All right, so there's an online ad campaign promoting wine and alcohol gift cards as thank you gifts for teachers, and that's causing quite the uproar, but the Liquor Control Board of Ontario says it's geared towards parents, not students. A lot of people wondering if this is appropriate to be doing that as the students are giving them these gift cards. And so we are bringing it to the panel. We've actually already had some response on our social networks from Twitter. We'll read some of those comments in a couple of minutes. But I'd like to get to the panel. Stuntman Stu is joining us, Leanne, Cusack, and Kurt's made his way over to join us on the panel.
Hello, people. Hi, Kurt.
Good morning. I know, because we had an interesting morning discussion about this, so it's gonna. I know that the opinions are going to be quite different. I'll start with you. Do you agree?
Yes.
Do you think? Okay.
Here's why.
All right.
Here's why. You put up with our kids all year long. You deal with our kids more than we do as parents. We drop them off in the morning. We send them to the bus and say, "Here, it's your problem. Mold them. Educate them, teach them the ways." It's a little thank you at the end of the year. If you want to have a little glass of vino at the end of your day after dealing with my child, go ahead.
Now, based on that, the worse the child, the bigger the gift card.
Oh, God, yeah. You're not sending your kid to the school with a six-pack or a keg. It's a little gift card in a card, sealed, and there you go.
This is such a first world issue, isn't it? I mean, I hate to sound cliche.
I don't like the whole thing.
Why?
Well, first of all, I think the gift should, part of the gift should come from the child. And what child goes to the LCBO and picks up a gift card for his teacher?
Okay.
What if you make a gift and then you include, like, what about a gift to a school supply store or something, because they have to go out and buy all that stuff?
I think you're just disappointed you're not a teacher right now.
No, I can get my own gift cards, don't worry. They can see me coming.
Okay. Yep.
But why do we need to get our teachers all liquored up? Why do we need to
that implies that they're going to get all liquored up. Perhaps they're going to host a party. That's really responsible.
I don't know. I'm kind of...
Okay, to Kurt's point about the child doing something, the child can still make the card, and then before the child closes the envelope, you slip in the little gift card as a little thank you. So the child is still giving, "Thanks, Mrs. Smith, for being a great teacher."
See, I am a parent. I had a child, and she had a number of teachers at the preschool.
You still have a child, don't you?
Well, I have two. Yes, but I had one that I still have to do is getting the gift card tomorrow, and I did these, and I thought that it was quite brilliant because the way that the LCBO did them is that they're a nice chalkboard. There's the ABCs. They've done this completely for teachers. This isn't one that you would give to the general public. These are meant for teachers, and Jamie made all of the cards. She had all of the thank yous and everything done, and then Tony handed in as he was dropping off, handed over the cards.
Well,
and
luckily
said this.
Tony didn't keep them for
He
himself.
didn't keep them for himself. And then when I went to go pick up that day, the last day, I had each of them come up to me and be like, "Thank you. It was perfect, and it was very appreciated." And then you know that you've left on a, you've said thank you. I think they appreciated it.
Here.
I'm not saying.
Would you like to arm wrestle? Like,
I
here,
would.
just put the arm.
I'll do this right now.
Why? That'd be like 3 or 4 seconds of time.
Yeah, and then you hear Kurt thud.
Yeah. I'm not disagreeing with the whole idea of a gift for the teacher. I think that's fantastic. I'm just not sure I like the whole idea of an LCBO gift card.
Okay, well, what about this then? You give them one of each. You give them a $10 gift card for the LCBO and a $10 coffee gift card. This way they can have their Baileys and coffee. Because in the teacher's lounge, they're all going to be comparing what they got. So if they don't, no, it's true. If they don't, no, but hang on a second. If the teacher does not,
right now.
If the teacher, I'll have a conversation with you.
Okay, I'm listening. I am listening.
If the teacher doesn't drink, which is, we're kidding here, but the teacher doesn't drink. No problem. She gives that gift card, and maybe she trades it with another teacher.
Or she pays it forward, or
she
gives
it to the principal.
Re-gifts it, or something along those lines. Now, there are, just sort of to talk about why some people have this visceral reaction, there are a lot of people who have issues with alcohol, and for that reason, people say that it's an inappropriate gift. But that's not where you're coming from, though.
Not the alcohol itself. I think it's the idea of the child giving the LCBO.
Well, they're not carrying a 40-ouncer to school, as we said. This is just the card.
I picture your kid walking to school with wild turkey. Here you go.
I'm never doing that again.
And there's still too the ability for you can purchase the gift cards. You just cannot actually purchase alcohol if you're thinking it's usually the parents that are going to do the purchasing. But if you have an older child, they are able to purchase it. You just can't consume anything. I do want to get to a couple of the feedbacks from our viewers. Miss Beasley League says, "Nope. What's the message we're sending our children? There are many wonderful ways to show our appreciation aside from the above mentioned. Take the time to know the teacher." We also have Brenda Lynn Carter saying, "I say, why not? Are they not able to enjoy an occasional evening drink on the weekend?"
And I'm not
Cheers.
saying that either.
And I think it's really interesting, as we did our own little web poll in the building, almost everyone has done this. Almost everyone has given a gift. So I think that, to Stu's point, I think that
well, they also have to deal with Stu on parent-teacher night. So think about that for a second, right? Double the gift card now.
Now, what would you say it? Would you say it another way if you're looking at a different profession? I mean, we're talking teachers, but there are other things other occupations that are doing as much work with individuals.
Okay.
You know, like
your lawyer is paid very
well. You know what though? But to be honest with you, you're a patient at the hospital. There might be a time when you may have had an extended stay and you have nurses that have cared for you, that you would probably do something similar to say, I know that you've given, I know that this is your job. But thank you, because you made it a different experience for me.
Apparently they're not allowed to.
They're not.
I think if anyone deserves a gift card to the LCBO, it would be a nurse.
Okay, but what about around Christmas time? What about the people that take your garbage away, and what about the people that deliver your mail? Do you give them a gift card too? Like, where does it end? Does everybody get a gift card? Does everybody get a gift?
I want to hear. I would like to hear the point of view.
I did it. I done it. I did it. I've done it this year. I gave it to the teachers, and I have one more to give tomorrow, and that's what we're doing. And they said thank you, much appreciated. Have a great summer.
Your gift card for coming on this program.
We do have to take a break. Still plenty more to come here on CTV Morning Live.